Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel. So I know you guys might be asking yourselves, they got TMC again, they broke what they said. Well, we went on a fast for like 6 months of, well, I didn't get anything Lego really. I haven't bought Lego sets in like a year, so I don't know why I'm justifying myself to you guys right now, but I just ask that you please be kind and realize that people can change their mind. And we bought it. So you getting mad at us, if anyone does get mad about us buying TMC after we said we probably wouldn't, won't change anything. It's our money, so just please be kind. But this is a TMC haul and a trade that we put inside here because we opened it up. So yeah, we're gonna dive right into this haul. I think you guys are really gonna be liking what's in here, so I'm just gonna open this up and drop it right out there, or we'll check it together. So we have the Cheers card here. Thanks for your order. Yeah, no, we're not into that now. Really nice packaging though. Wow, that's nice. And then let's get the rest of that out of there. There's an order slip in there, and we don't really need that. That's not really something we are desiring for everyone to see. But let's look right into this stuff here. So some nice packing. I guess they do this now. That's cool. So yeah, but let's dive right into this. We got a bunch of figures here, but we also have a sticker that they gave us, as well as looks to be a freebie type of weapon with a suppressor and a little scope there with a, looks like an EOTech scope. I'm not really sure though. So we have a lot of figures in here. This was a trade haul by Fritz on Discord. Took him a very long time to ship, but gonna just pour these out and check out everything that's in here. So we got a bunch of woodland, and we weren't really wanting to buy from TMC, but when they made the DAC, we decided, you know, this is all going to be incredibly expensive on the aftermarket, so we just decided, and I decided to just straight up buy from TMC. So yeah, we have 4 MCH woodland helmets. I was about to call them stall helms for a second, which is just wild. And some helmets, or heads here, sorry, which are quite nice. And then we got 4 figures. Each one is different. So starting off here, we have, get some light from the camera. We have this US woodland camouflage Page Sat, I'm pretty sure is how you say it. That might be the best you get, I'm sorry. And then the back. Yeah. And then here's this guy's got a bunch of like grenades pouches on his vest with a little light there with the red on it in the back. So woodland, this is gonna be for kaleidoscope and other stuff as well. And then we have just a normal woodland BDU with pouches and everything, the flashlight there on the back and canteen and everything. So this could be used for, like, you know, the US invasion of Guatemala or something else. And then here we have a normal just BDU guy, which looks really nice, you know, besides that TMC rules stuff there. And then this is a freebie. So actually, these are all freebies. So that head there in the middle is a freebie. And then this is also a freebie. It's an amazing freebie. I really thank you, or I thank Fritz for giving this to us as a freebie. It's a chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Wow. Yeah, it's totally a chocolate chip cookie. It's chocolate chip camouflage, I think is what it's called, with a woodland vest on it. It's a body armor vest. So that's really, really cool. Gonna come in very big handy, huge handy for the future, as we have a lot of like Desert Camo US, and this will help with kaleidoscope. So thank you so much to Fritz for that. And then these are the heads. Yikes. 2 with goggles and then 1 without. I think these are all TMC. I'm not sure though. We were probably needing some of these for our modern figs, so I really appreciate Fritz for sending these over. And now we get to have more things, like we get to do like Afghanistan stuff and Iraq. So hey, YouTube, get ready for more controversial Lego stuff coming from us. Gotta love that. And they'll probably just take a video down like they did with the airfield build. Sorry. And then this is the helmet. I can't really show this very well. I apologize. This is the MCH helmet. Looks quite nice. Kind of reminds me of a Stahl helmet, to be honest. But yeah, so that is the first part of the haul. If it wants to load, there we go. Helmets and everything. And then we're going to go into the second part. So this is the TMC order itself. Another thing that helped is I had a coupon from just past stuff accumulating, and I decided to, we'll just use it. I'm going to use a little brown piece here to help with showing these figures off. So starting us off here, we have a Luftwaffe anti-aircraft crew figure. Sorry for that. Our dog was barking, our nice German Shepherd, so you got to hear that fat dog in the background. But starting off here, we got a Luftwaffe anti-aircraft crew guy here with the pistol. And guys, the best part is this is actually attached. If we remember in the past, TMC made this wonderful figure with something that wasn't attached. And you can see right there, it's actually not attached to the belt. So I'm glad that this stuff is actually attached to their belts. It really helps, you know, with it staying on. So it looks really nice. Back, quite a fan of this. I actually found their reference art, and I liked the figure. I think it turned out quite nice. But yes, so there he is. Now we have a general. As you guys may or may not know, Joshua and I have been trying to get our hands on German High Command for Kaleidoscope and just builds like that. So this is huge for us. We are quite excited to be able to use this for some builds just coming down the pipeline. So yeah, we're really excited. Looks really nice in the back there. So yeah, put him right over here. And then this is something I was really excited for. I was probably going to get this just for my own personal collection because I didn't feel like paying all the upcharges from everyone else reselling or maybe not, or waiting for it to get resold. But a medic. This is a German medic. You can see the Africa Corps there on his sleeve, which is kind of cool. And then he has a pouch in his back. And then the medic arm there with a pistol under his arm. And yeah, it's quite a nice figure. I really like it. Let's add that to the roster over there. And now we have a couple figures. So this is a tanker, they called it, but I really wanted it for the sleeve arms. Now I have a couple gripes about this figure. So this is just where you see the laziness of the company kicking in and just poor quality, which is really disappointing if you're going to pay $18 for a plastic figure. Sorry if my nail's a little dirty. But I mean, all around it looks okay. I mean, it does. When you take this off, you can see like color shifted. I mean, that's not the problem here. The problem is the arms. So there's that, and they aren't really a light nougat color. You can see that there. And then the arms are olive green, so it shows. And that's just really disappointing. If I'm paying $18 for a figure, they can't even give me some nice sleeve arms like they've done in the past. So that's a gripe I have with TMC there, but I mean, crying about it won't really get me anywhere, so it's just a little disappointed in that figure. And now the last two, these are more infantry. So we have a German MP40 guy here. I thought he was an NCO, but I guess he's not, because Garrett forgot to make NCOs that actually have automatic weapons, the first wave, and I got these on that. So he looks quite cool. Africa armband, and then some canteens and stuff in the back, a shovel, gas mask canister, a bunch of stuff there. Looks quite nice. Yeah, and then to end off this little haul, I have a nice little machine gunner. Now, we don't have a machine gunner. We had a fixing that, put it that way. We had a bunch of older German figures, if I can find them. They are these, just without the military policing. They came in a past wave, and we used some of these guys. They don't have the Fallschirmjäger military policing there, but I use them as machine gunners and stuff in different roles. But now we actually have one, which is quite nice. So yeah, and his back is very, very similar in some ways to this guy's. Like the canteens and everything on the bottom is similar. Then they just start piling more stuff on top. So Yeah, and then you have the barrel change there, but they also have different straps. This guy's got more brown, or he has brown straps, and this guy has tan, which I thought was kind of funny. Cool little difference there. I'll have to check if that's actually accurate, but I mean, it looks a little cool. So yeah, this is the haul. Some freebies and then other stuff as well. I really appreciate Fritz and for, you know, giving us these freebies and actually shipping and still doing the trade. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the haul, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.